So you gotta like pick and choose who you're gonna be, because everything beyond who you are as the leader will amplify and magnify what you're putting out. Output magnifies and amplifies input. So whatever you're putting out, you're gonna get more of it back. The joy isn't what you do, the joy is falling in love with the impact of what you do. After my first business and the whole process and the catastrophic event of them selling it out from underneath me and all that, I had to retool how I think, because my actions follow my thoughts. So if my thoughts are broken, my actions are gonna be broken, and what else is broken? It's an algorithm. If your thoughts, your actions, what else breaks? The results. So if I'm clear about the results, I gotta back up into my actions, and my actions need to follow my thoughts. Make sense? So I'm gonna walk a little bit about how you do this. The quote here is, self-discovery is the start of understanding how you think. And when you change how you think, you can change what you do. If you're always a victim of circumstance or you're attacking problems, you have to understand the algorithm for problem creation is your thinking, and your previous actions cause your current problems. Does this make sense? It's not external. If you're always going to be a victim of what's happening externally, then what you're doing is voluntarily giving up your ability, your power to change your future. And it's the gift we all have, is the ability to create. So you have to acknowledge, like, if you've got issues, you've created those issues. You want them resolved, you got to figure out what you want to have in your life, and you got to replace your thinking, your activities, so you can drive to those results. The one thing for sure is when you talk to Ken and he's like, in 1,000 days, we're gonna have a business that's worth $500 million. Would you consider that to be precise? Especially when he sells on the 999th day. Well, because he was certain what they were driving to. So now you can accept, okay, if we're here, we're a $10 million company, we were $500 million, we're gonna have to get through some shit to get there. Would you agree? You already are acknowledging there's gonna be problems. So now you're encountering them, you're like, good, let's get more problems faster that we can conquer so we can get to the $500 million mark, versus, oh my God, it's so hard, it's so heavy, and it's so long, and it's so bad. So you gotta like pick and choose who you're gonna be, because everything beyond who you are as the leader will amplify and magnify what you're putting out. Output magnifies and amplifies input. So whatever you're putting out, you're gonna get more of it back. Now, when you own that, now you have to decide, like, what does your future picture look like? Like, what are the things that bring you the most joy? Like, I don't care if you enjoy something. See, people misunderstand that. They're like, are you suggesting I only do business that I love to do? I'm like, no, that's not what this is. What are the things that bring me the most joy? You can be in the business of moving around to state fairs and have unbelievable joy in the business, because you're recruiting kids, you're giving them a skill set or responsibility, you're showing people how to become wealthy, you're building a business that solves a problem. Now, the problem you're solving may be hitters, and people may make fun of you, but what if you build a business that's worth hundreds of millions of dollars of controlling hitters at every major event? And what if you take kids that were told you're not employable, and you develop management skills with them and leadership skills for them, and you make some of them future partners in expansion areas, and all of a sudden you have 100 people that are worth $1 million or more because they helped you build the business. The joy isn't moving shitters around. I don't care if you like your business or not. I care that you're in love with the result and the impact your business can bring other people by helping you. So the joy for me isn't what I do, it's who I do it with and how I do it and what they get to win with me while I'm doing it. What I do is, you think moving shitters around is a problem. I gotta listen to all your guys' complaints, right? You're always shoveling shit my way. But Brandon, you just don't understand. I'm like, no, I get it, dude. I get it. Just the fact that you're talking like that, you don't understand. That's the problem. I don't need to hear anything else. You get it? So the joy isn't what you do. The joy is falling in love with the impact of what you do. Everything else is a ways and a means.